Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. EDC Blades here. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of another Civivi I got recently. But before I get to that, I'm going to go ahead and go over the Civivi Elementum that I unboxed last week. It's the Civivi Elementum with the brass grips. I tell you what, this might be the most reasonably priced nice knife on the market. Compared to the prices of Spyderco, Benchmade, I mean even Gerber and Kershaw, this is a great knife for the price. I paid $67 for this on Blade HQ, and I tell you what, it's a great knife, worth every penny. It looks great. I mean, you might even say it's classy with the brass grips. I love the black stonewash finish on the blade and the brass grip. The finger flip is smooth. It's open pretty much every time. I mean, there might have been once when I didn't get it right and it didn't open, but every other time it's been fantastic. You know, as good as this knife looks, I took this out to dinner for my wife and I's anniversary. You know, it's a classy place. I figure I carry a classy knife. It's very nice, very cool. Really, the one thing you can say about this, and you know, it's because of the brass grips, it's actually kind of heavy, and it's not overly heavy. I would never not carry this knife because of the weight. Just, you know, it's heftier than I thought it would be, and you know, I still love it. I still like it. It's definitely going to be added to my everyday carry rotation. But it is heavy. It's actually heavier than my Spyderco Yojimbo 2, and it's right around the same weight as the ZT 0350. Obviously, the price difference is humongous between the three knives. The value, you know, being what it is. I love the Spyderco and the ZT, but the Civivi, man, it's won me over, and I can see why it's such a popular brand. You know, the cult following for this thing, it's there, and I get it. It's a cool knife. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this other Civivi I bought. You know, inspired by this Elementum, I went with it's a Civivi Elementum, but instead of brass grips, I went ahead and got it with the blue G10 grips. Save on weight a little bit, but here it is. The Civivi Elementum with blue G10 grip. Same black stonewash finished blade, same pocket clip, same finger flip. Everything's pretty much exactly the same with this knife as the brass one, just lighter. This thing, already I can tell it's nice. The handle does look more purple than blue. I don't know, maybe in a different light. Still, very nice knife. So I ordered this one just because I like this one so much. And I thought, you know, the one thing I don't like about it, not even that I don't like about it, the one thing that, you know, took me off guard, I guess, is the weight. For as small a knife as it is, I figured, you know, maybe get one that's a little lighter, just to have. I mean, I got this thing off Blade HQ for $50. You know, for 50 bucks, I would buy this knife all day. It's got a nice textured G10 grip. You know, fits good in the hand. It's, you know, it's got the same pocket clip, like I said, stainless steel liner lock. You know, for an entry-level knife, and that's what, you know, I figure this kind of knife, you know, if you don't want to spend a ton of money on a Spyderco or a ZT or a Benchmade, you know, this Civivi is a very quality product. And I like it. I tell you what, like, you know, it is made in China, and that's a huge, you know, downfall. But you know what? When they're doing it right, it's tough to argue. I like the grip, nice textured grip. Like I said, it's light. It's got pretty much the same exact dimensions as the Civivi Elementum with the brass grips. The dimensions are overall length 6.99 inches, so just under 7 inches. Blade length 2.96 inches, cutting edge of 2.625 inches, blade width of 0.875 inches, and a blade width of 0.12 inches. The same D2 steel with black stonewash finish. It's got the drop point style blade, just like the brass one. It's got the hollow grind, obviously the blue G10 grips. Like I said, it's got the stainless steel liner lock and pocket clip. The weight, you know, it's the real difference here. And the Civivi with the brass grips is 4.68 ounces. You know, and all that weight, you know, it's because of the brass grips. The G10 here is 2.87 ounces, so almost 2 ounces less. The price was, you know, the price difference, this one $50.15. This the brass Elementum was $67. Both knives worth the money. I would, you know, either one of them I'd buy them. I'd buy them again, and I think they're great knives. I think this is, you know, like I said, it's a great starter knife. It's a great entry level knife. You know, if you're going over whether you want to spend $200 or $300 on a Spyderco, a ZT, a Benchmade, you know, or more on something else, you know, you might consider just spending $50, $60, $70 on a Civivi Elementum, and you know, just add a quality product to your collection. And you know, I think I said it in my last video, these Civivi Elementums, like the fit and finish, you can do pretty much anything you want, you know, between different grip material, different blades, different, you know, blade styles. I think I saw a Tonto on there, and you know, different colors. They got wood, they got metals, you know, G10, pretty much anything you would want in a everyday carry pocket knife, and you can really make it your own. You know, it's a great knife, definitely worth the money, and you know, very cool knife. Yeah, for me, this is, you know, obviously I'm not going to carry this every day when I can, you know, carry one of those. But if you can't carry one of those, you know, if you don't have one of those in your rotation or in your collection, you know, I would love carrying this thing. You know, this thing, it's light compared to this one. You know, I cut a bunch of boxes up, and you know, it's withstood the workload. It's got the D2 steel, which is, you know, good for retaining an edge. It's good for corrosion resistance. You know, just all around cool knife. Got some jimping up here on the blade. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this thing. And you know, the fidget factor on these things is great because they do open pretty much every time you hit that flip. You know, they're fun. They're single-handed use. You can manipulate it with one hand, which is, you know, always fun. And you know, it's good function if, you know, something's wrong with your other hand. It's nice to be able to manipulate it with one hand if you need to. Like I said, it's a great, versatile pocket knife. You really can't go wrong with this thing. And you know, because of the price being so cheap, really, you know, if you go on a shopping spree, you end up ordering 2 or 3, 4, 5 of these things, it's still going to be less than one of these knives, you know, in comparison. And then you get a whole bunch of knives to choose from every day. I'm excited to have it. I might end up ordering another 1 or 2 of these things just because they're so nice. We do have the free giveaway. I think we got one more day on that, so hopefully everybody gets in who's getting in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment which one of those fixed blade Civivi Elementums you'd want to win. I'm in love with both of them, so it's going to be hard for me to give one of them away, but you know, that's the way it goes, I guess. I thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.